Well, obviously, we would describe golf as probably a demographic bullseye. Over 25% of our customers and prospects either watch or play golf on a regular basis, and the same applies to a lot of our competitors. It's a premium sport, so it attracts premium brands. The reason we support golf in those particular markets is they are the largest markets for BMW sales in the world. So America, China, Germany, the UK are our key markets from a sales perspective. So again, it's natural that we support the sport in those key markets for us. To be honest, it's a little bit of both. It's all about boosting and building brand strength and exposure, but it's also about using golf as an experiential marketing tool. So obviously we use the events to entertain our customers and prospects, so it's both. I think these days, you have to make every penny count, so I think we're all obliged to sort of sweat the asset wherever we can and to make sure that we're maximising every potential opportunity. So in terms of how do we measure it, obviously the reach, we get all the statistics from TV exposure, global TV exposure, global media exposure. We're also able to measure how many contacts, how many leads we actually capture at all of the events, how many people visit the BMW Owners Lounge, obviously how many spectators attend. So again, quite a broad reach of criteria that we use. I don't think there's one thing, to be perfectly honest with you. I think if we use our Ryder Cup experience up at Glen Eagles, what we found there is having an integrated campaign, both above and below the line, obviously makes things work much more effectively. So I think, for instance, we worked very hard with the European Tour. We did a very big out-of-home advertising campaign, poster campaign, focusing very much on the London area, which is the big catchment area for this particular event. So we had big outdoor poster advertising on all of the key arterial roads, the M4, the M3, the A316, the A40. So that was a huge campaign that created an awful lot of reach, awful lot of exposure. The big hitters are back, you may have seen it, and obviously we use that strap line through other means, social media, all our web based marketing materials. So I think it's an integrated campaign. I think the fact that this is the flagship event on the BMW PGA Tour, it's often referred to as the fifth major. I think the fact that we have an amazing celebrity lineup for the Pro-Am. So I think it's not one particular thing. I think it's a sort of a whole combination of sort of marketing tools that we use, and the fact that this is our 11th year, it's built a lot of momentum, and I think it sort of kicks the summer social sporting scene off. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the weather is summery. During the week, I think sort of the key thing is we kicked off doing a sort of media partnership with the Times. You may have seen that we had a big feature in the Times. We spoke to the Times. They have a database of over 400,000 readers, and we offered their readers the opportunity to play in the Pro-Am, which is amazing, which is obviously another means of collecting contacts and leads. During the week here, we try and sort of capitalise on the investment we've made in the tented village. So we're having some special activities here where we're inviting customers to see our new 7 Series, which is in a closed room, so it's by invitation only. So these people may not be particularly interested in golf, but hopefully they're going to be very interested in seeing our new 7 Series. In a closed room environment. We're having a special event here on Friday evening with Paul McGinley. So again, of course they can come and watch the golf, But we're aware that we've got lots of customers that live locally that aren't particularly interested in golf, but they like to come and see our wonderful range of cars that we have on display here. So they're just a couple of examples, and we try and make the event as interactive as we can, because no one likes to walk around a sort of static exhibition these days. So we've got lots of opportunities here for people to take part in competitions, putting competitions, driving competitions, because we feel that people wish to be entertained all the time. And again, we work very closely with the European Tour to make sure that we provide entertainment that the whole family enjoy. So we have Cotter's questions. Obviously there is a live band here on Saturday and Sunday evening, which spectators always enjoy after the golf. So we're trying to find something where we can entertain the whole family. We have remote controlled cars which the kids love, not just the kids, the adults as well. So I think it's all about providing entertainment that's very interactive and engaging. Yeah, we have a fleet here of about 60 vehicles. They're mainly X5s and 5 Series Tourings that we use to move the players and other VIP guests around the site from the various hotels onto the course here, and I think they're always very, very well received.